So today's video is going to be a little different. I've done this video with Kamani before. So this video is going to be working with Scratchy on the lunge line. He's really bad at turning in, coming in. Most horses, when they face up the first few times, people walk up to him and pet them so that they know, look, this is what I'm looking for. Well, when you walk up to pet him, he likes to turn and walk away or kick at you or run at you and like push you away. He, again, like I said, doesn't face up very often, and he doesn't turn in. And since he is a kicker, I'm not really big on making my horses turn in, but Kamani threatened with her butt a lot, and the pony kicks a lot. So these two, I definitely make sure that they face up and turn in with their face. And let's get into this video. Hello everybody and welcome back. So this is going to be a video of Scratchy, where we started this day and where we ended. This was about a 40-minute session. Now some of you may remember I did this with Kamani when she would not turn in, and you only use the lead rope if you absolutely have to, and you have to let them commit to the mistake. It's very hard sometimes. Now you might want to stay tuned because like I said, this was a 40-minute session cut down to 10 minutes. Working on his changes of direction, and he actually backs up and tries to kick at me a few times. He drags through me. I have to get really after him a few times, so stay tuned because this video was very interesting. He had yesterday off, which was Saturday, and he's going to get work after this video is uploaded. This is Sunday, so this video will be going up hopefully Sunday or Monday. You can see there I asked him to change direction, and he put his butt on me, so then I yanked his head around and made him turn. And most of it is just changing of directions and yielding. So you can see there he put his butt on me and said, nope, I want to turn into the fence. I'm giving him a lot of time here to think about what I'm asking, and he's just standing there kind of ignoring, so I actually had to whack him on the shoulder there. I did leave the sound in so that you guys can actually hear how loud I'm cracking the whip on the ground to kind of give him a warning sign. Now there, it took him a while, but he did turn in, so I leave the pressure off. Even if it takes him a while and he turns in, I take the pressure off. But if he gives me his butt, then I'm going to up that pressure and keep that pressure on him for a half a lap or so, just so he kind of understands when you do the right thing, the pressure goes away. But I left the sound in so you can actually hear how loud I'm being with the whip. So it's not like I'm making like the tiniest movements and he can't see or hear them. I'm being very clear in my direction. And he did pretty good at tying after this. He tied quiet for, I don't know, 5-10 minutes, and then he started throwing a fit again. So we're still working on his tying after working out too. So you can see here I'm trying to get him to turn, and he just keeps giving me that butt. Now I should have whacked him on the butt here, but this was the beginning of the session. So I was trying to really show him what I wanted without having to correct him too much. But then it gets to the point where I really do have to correct him. So there he got the rope underneath his leg, which is no big deal. I don't care if a horse gets it. You know, if it's wrapped multiple times, yeah, I'll go fix it. But this is just under his leg, and it's something he needs to get used to. So I'm just going to keep pulling that rope until he disengages, like I'm asking. And then I'll go in and I'll fix it. But it's not like this major issue. It's something he needs to get used to. Now this I love. He's shaking and licking and chewing, which means he's relieving stress. And for this whole session, he pretty much trotted and cantered. But his disengaging at the hindquarters is getting better. He is definitely not at the point where I would take him off the lead line yet. Probably a few more sessions of this before I do that. That was an okay turn. You notice I didn't put as much pressure because he did turn in and face me, but he didn't leave right away. That's okay. He still gave me somewhat of the right answer. You can see here I'm asking, I'm giving him a chance, and I finally say nope. And right as I say nope, he gives me his butt. So I yank his head around, send him off. But you have to be firm with these horses. You have to really get that point across. And unfortunately, you do have to let them to commit to the mistake. You can't micromanage everything, and I'm learning that with Kamani with riding. She's teaching me quite a bit. So here I'm asking, I'm giving him a chance. He goes to give me his butt. I say nope. And there he's kind of up against the fence. I can't get my way in there. So I fix my rope. And this is very hard to do, I will tell you, with a 25-foot line. But you want to give them a line as long as the round pin. Here I'm desensitizing. You want to give them a line as the round pin if possible. That way it's kind of like the same thing when you do take off the lead line and they already know what to expect. You put them on a short line, then when you turn them loose and give them a wider area, a bigger area, they're not really going to respond the same way because I'm not used to it, in my opinion. With these two, that's what I figured out. So here, that was beautiful turn. Took him a little bit, but he kept through the turn and he faced me. So here I'm asking, and he's saying nope, so I really have to yank on him. Like I said, with that 25-foot line, it's really hard to wrap it up when you really need it. So here I'm asking. He thought about giving me his butt, and then he turned really, really nicely. That was a nice disengage. He's learning how to disengage really nicely, because he's learning if he doesn't, he gets a tap on the butt. And he doesn't like a tap on the butt. So he got soft there, and here he's just running through and ignoring me. I use my fence there. He's ignoring me again. I'm just going to yank and keep pulling and get his head around and get after him as quickly as possible, because I don't want him thinking that that's the right answer. So again, I'm adding more pressure when he does the wrong thing, and when he does the right thing, even if it takes him a little bit, I'm leaving him alone. He's got some beautiful turns once he starts to figure it out. Now you might think, oh, we're halfway through the video, he's going to do great turns. No. This is about where he starts to put his butt on me. And this little guy kicks, so you really got to watch it. Luckily, I didn't get kicked or kicked at. But he's got some beautiful disengaging behind quarters. I absolutely love how he does it. So there he kind of went the wrong way. When I stopped him, he just decided to go the other way, so I just changed his direction and sent him back on. Here I'm asking, and now I'm telling. And there he went. So the pressure stops. Now, I'm not asking him to trot. He's going at his own pace. I kind of let them pick their pace as long as it's, you know, controllable. So here's where he actually backs in and tries to put his butt at me. So you can slow it down here for you to see. He actually backs up at me. So I have to yank his head around. That was a beautiful turn. Nice loose line there. Again, it's really hard to only use that line when you have to, because, like, you know they're going to do it, but you have to let them commit to that mistake. Here, I'm giving him an option. He said nope. And he says nope again. So I'm yanking his head, getting firmer. He says nope again. And I really have to smack that shoulder and get him out. And then you'll see me keep up pressure for 2 or 3 laps. Just to really tell him that that is not okay, and I'm spanking behind him unless he slows down. In those moments where I'm really getting after him, I will allow them to canter, and I'll speed them up. I'll speed them up a lot. So here I'm asking him to leave. I'm asking. He's ignoring. So I'm actually having to spank on him to get him to go out. So there, he ignored me, went the wrong way. Get after him. I actually got really sweaty. I had to take off my coat in 30-degree weather. Can you believe it? We were both sweating so bad by the end of this. But it's good for both of us. So here I'm asking, giving him a chance. He says, nope, I'd rather give you my butt. So I said, oh, really? Let's go then. That was a beautiful disengage. Asking him to leave here. He's just saying, nope, I'm going to go the other way. So I'm really having to smack on his neck. He gives me his butt, so I spank his butt. And then before I can spank on him again to get him to go, he actually left, so I took off the pressure. Brought him in, loved on him. I did love on him quite a lot and give him a lot of breaks when he disengaged, but I cut that out because, again, this video was almost 40 minutes long. And I wanted to show you guys the process. So a lot of people won't push their horses. Once they give them 1 or 2 good turns, they'll put them up. That's fine, but I also like to push them to where they're giving me multiple good turns and making sure it's not just that they're just going to do it once or twice to get out of work. If that makes sense. I want to make sure it's something that they're actually understanding and doing. So that was a beautiful turn. You got a little step on that side, so we kind of practiced that side a little bit. And I went in and loved on him. We did some more. He got frisky and fought me some more, but we ended on a really, really good note. I hope you guys enjoyed watching Scratchy.